Now, I think the age of employees being stable and having stability is coming to an end. And I think we're in the age of the entrepreneur. And it's not only important to um, have that specific knowledge, but it's also important to have knowledge with regards to where we're going and how we're going to get there. And that's why we're doing this show tonight. 3 things you must know to be private. And I'm going to go into this. Because being private is a lifestyle. Let me just be honest. Going private is a journey. You got to learn, you got to transition, you got to restructure, understand administration. There's a lot of things that you got to do. But being private is a lifestyle, and I want to qualify and be very specific with regards to what I mean. So, there's one thing with regards to being private, and it's another thing with regards to going private. So I'm talking about being private, y'all. And of course, it's going to be more than 3 things that you need to know in order to be private, And this isn't the end all be all of the list. But first and foremost, let me just jump into this because this is absolutely important. You need to understand what real money is, man. Real money is not fiat currency. It's not these paper. It's not paper, man. It's crazy paper, man. Paper is crazy. This paper's crazy. You really get on the right side of understanding economies and markets and finance and currencies and money. Real money is gold and silver, hands down. And the framers of the Constitution understood that. Now, whether or not the framers of the Constitution had you and me in mind as they were framing the Constitution is a whole nother topic. I'm not even going to get into that. What I'm saying is real money is gold and silver. And there's no counterparty risk is what I'm looking for. Which means, you don't have to depend on the government or something to say solving or, make sure that monetary policy is correct. You got to understand what real money is. And, we don't invest in gold and silver. We save in gold and silver. If you understand the game, you understand this monetary game. Gold and silver is really just insurance against your paper money. Some people say you have 10% of your overall wealth, 15%. I say much higher than that, personally. But, whatever. To each their own. But gold and silver not only has no counterparty risk, but it acts as insurance while the paper money is going down in value. The gold is going up in value. And I'll point that out through current events. Like I go to CNBC and Reuters, and I will show you that. With what they say, I'll let them tell you that is a correlation between the precious metals and fiat currency. And when you're dealing with any type of currency reset, most companies and countries are going to reset their currency against some sort of gold standard or silver standard or combination of both. And that's why all these countries are buying so much gold right now. And we got to act as countries. Our family is a country. Your family is a country. Your family should have a constitution. Your family should have, a trust, multiple trusts within the family. It should have a mission statement. Your family should have, it should be well built out and constructed with regards to how it operates. And part of that operation needs to be the knowledge and understanding of what real money is. Now, you start buying gold and silver, you're going to realize, and that's why I push Karat bars heavy. People are like, oh, why you push a MLM company? Maybe it's a multi-level marketing company. I don't care. But the product is gold. It's not Tupperware. It's not some sort of spice that came from India or Timbuktu or the Tibetan foothills of China. Like, look, it's actual gold. And even if you may pay a little bit due to shipping or whatever, if you hold on to it long enough, which is what we're doing because we save in gold and silver, we save in precious metals. You hold on to it long enough, it don't matter. It don't matter. And gold and silver ain't going to do nothing but go up. The price or the relative value or price in fiat currency or in dollars. It's not going to do nothing but go up. And if you look at the price of gold against other currencies, you'll really see what's going on versus just looking at the price of gold and silver in the U.S. currency. So, yeah, that's why I push Karatbars. Like I said, you want to link up with Karatbars. It's a good way to purchase gold in small amounts. It's a reputable company, been around for a long time. I've been dealing with them for a long time. It's real gold. It's affordable. Email me, admin@welcometothefoundation.com. I'll get you all set up. You ain't gotta do nothing. There's no fee, monthly fee, sign up fee, nothing. All you gotta do is sign up, give them a copy of your ID or whatever, and then start buying gold, man. Straight up. If you want to do more than that, you can, and you just put it on autopilot. So we save in gold and silver. So now we understand that what real money is. That is gold and silver, and it holds intrinsic value because the value is in the metal itself, not in the credit, the full faith and credit of the people of the United States or country or the military arm of some sort of sovereign nation or something like that. That's not real money. That's fiat currency. So number one is knowing what real money is. Number one is acquiring real money within, your private estate, titled properly, and saving and paying yourself first or paying the estate first in real money. I don't care if it's $40 of gold a month, $50 of gold a month, $50 of gold every 2 months. Just be consistent with it. And it adds up. And this is stuff that you can pass on through generation to generation. It's not going to be taxed. They don't know. It's private. You need to know how to move wealth from family member to family member, from estate to estate, from trust to trust, from generation to generation, privately. And that's through real money. That's through precious metals. That's number one. Number two, of the three things you must know to be private, you must know how to administer trusts, hands down. I know, I'm sure there's some of y'all that already anticipated that was going to be one of them. And if you anticipated that, you're a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant person. I respect your intellect. But you have to know trust administration to be private. Because you can't be private using public entities or publicly sanctioned entities to do business, to generate income, and to title property. How does that make sense? Think about it. Think about it. If there's a state seal on it, I don't care if it's articles of organization. I don't care if it's a certification. I don't care what it is. If it's a birth certificate, I don't care what it is. If there is a state seal on it, it is public. How are you private utilizing public entities, including the individual, to generate income, to do business, to title property, and to execute transactions? You must know trust administration. You must know private trust administration. You must know it. You must get into some sort of program, some sort of mentorship. You have to. And you're going to have to get with someone who's been doing it for a while, who has experience. Because trust law is so extensive, it goes back hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. There's no way in the middle of your life or towards the end of your life or even towards like the beginning in your late 20s of your life that you're going to catch up of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trust law application, interpretation, and be able to substantively implement that within your lifetime for the benefit of your progeny, for your heirs, for your family estate. It's not going to happen. You got to find the right mentor. You got to find multiple mentors. And you got to go through a lot of information. That's why, the foundation, we provide individual consultations, trustee training. We even got now the Foundation Trust Primer Pack for those who are just starting out and don't even know where to start when it comes to trust. I know I got to get into trust. I know I need to learn about trust administration and all this stuff. I just don't know where to start. Get the Foundation Trust Primer Pack. It's $25. Just go ahead. Start with that. Now you know where to start. You want to know after that? Book a consultation. Get into trustee training. Or just keep going on your own. But you're going to have to find mentors. It's too much stuff out there about trust. Too many court cases. And you got to find the ones that are relevant. Relevant to what you're doing. Relevant to how your situation is applied. Relevant to the context of specific transactions or specific missions. Specific purposes. You got to know how to do proper trust administration in order to remain private. That's a big thing. You're not private using public entities. I don't care if it's an LLC, a corporation, a partnership, a limited partnership, the individual, a.k.a. the debtor, a.k.a. the straw man. I don't care what it is. Limited liability company, limited liability partnership. If it has a state seal, if it exists through permission and delegation of some sort of legislative authority, it's public. You're not private. You're not private. I don't care what you're talking about. Yeah, but I do it with the, with the thing, and I sign all rights reserved. Nigga, that's not private. I deal with a lot of people who I feel like they book consultations ultimately, not necessarily to learn, more so to get confirmation in what they think that they've figured out. And get argumentative and offended when I don't confirm what they're already thinking or whatever, what they feel like they, puzzled together through their tremendous and crazy intellect. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Yeah, I did this, and I mean, you're gonna have to go farther, fam. Yeah, but I put this, and I already got a trust indenture. I've heard that a lot. So can I just do this and do that and just do this? Sure, man, but you don't know what you're missing. Because if you think you know, you're not going to try to learn. And if what you know isn't correct, you are actually possibly either incorrectly applying incorrect information or correctly applying incorrect information. Either way. So you have to, there's no way getting around studying trust administration. There's no way getting around it if you are looking to be private. No way. And you might as well work with an organization or those who have experience as well as maybe have a more accelerated or what would someone say advanced type of curriculum. Because if you're not being taught from the standpoint to survive an audit with those private trust entities, you're being done a disservice, is all I got to say. You're being done a disservice. If you're not being taught how to substantiate every single transaction from arm's length and substantiating that this is not self-dealing, you're being done a disservice. You're wasting. It could potentially be a waste of time. And fiat currency, which equals energy, which equals value that wasn't converted to true value like precious metals or some sort of business or some sort of investment in income producing property. It was invested in education that was faulty and wasn't up to par. Because I am more interested in being taught from someone who's going to stroke my ego and tell me how smart I am and how a good job for already figuring this out. You're so smart. You're smarter than everybody else. Versus working with someone who ain't really tripping on that. Is just teaching me what I need to know and not really worried about my ego. That's not me. I deal with that all the time, though. You ain't going to get out here. You're not going to get away with it. No trust administration. You're going to put a whole bunch of problems in the lap of your heirs because you didn't know what you were doing. And if you taught them anything, 9 times out of 10, the majority of what you taught them wasn't correct. So when it comes to probate and creditors and all this stuff after you pass or you're incapacitated or you're not in the right mind, you created a worse situation for your heirs than if you would have just let them alone, not made them be successful trustees and just did your dance. I know a lot of people get into trust for an individual or personal reason and don't really think about their successors, which is, in my opinion, one of the biggest problems. But, number 2, you must know proper trust administration in order to be private, And I'm going to get into number 3. Before I get into number 3, though, let me just, get into a little caveat real quick. Everybody wants the power, but not everybody is willing to do the push-ups and the exercises necessary to get that power. And what I'm saying is, like, people want to be, I'm noticing a lot of people want to be free, and a lot of people want to be free of this, this system, this predatory in nature system. A lot of people want to be free, and you have the right to be free. You have the absolute right to be free. But it's hard because we're taught that it's not necessarily it's my fault. It's the white man did it, and because of how the racism and how the white man did this and how my mama beat me and stuff like this, these are the reasons why I don't try or don't attempt to change or don't reach for something big or something. You know what I'm saying? But really, that's a limited mind state. It's really limited. It's from the standpoint of if I'm working on my project I don't see how I have time to worry about your project. I have to work on mine. So with that mindset, I know ain't nobody gonna come help me. That's not an expectation. So therefore, I'm not blaming other people or my certain circumstances or so on and so forth. Because in all honesty, those aren't limiting me. What's limiting me is my mentality, the way I'm thinking. When I'm telling myself I should be getting or deserve, and what I'm telling myself I can't do. To me, that's what's limiting me. That's what holds me back. And that's what I had to change in order to live a different lifestyle. And I'm saying all that to say, when it comes to trust administration, no one's going to run up to you and be like, yo, man, you seem really smart. Yo, sister, I heard you over there talking, and, I heard you, you seem really smart, and you got it together. I'm about to give you 20 G's, and we're going to put you over here, and I'm going to give you trust administration. Here's your trust. Here's your business trust. Here's the step-by-step on how to use it. If the IRS, here's the packet on 12 steps on how to keep the IRS out of your business. Here's the packet on 12 steps how to survive an IRS audit. Here's the packet on 12 steps on how to survive a creditor lawsuit. Here's, no one's going to do that. So me not having that expectation, that way I don't have that disappointment when it doesn't happen. And instead of focusing on that, I focus on moving forward with my own power and energy. And understand that I need to go and get it. I need to get up and figure it out and find it. And know that I'm going to take a step, the creator and ancestor are going to take 2 steps. And that's just the way it is. Because understanding nature and physical force and momentum and inertia, like once you get moving, it's easier to keep going than it is to start. And it's harder to stop once you get moving, like inertia. So you need to know trust administration. You got to get with mentors. If you want to holler at the foundation, email me, admin at welcometothefoundation.com. Holler at me. Humility is a beautiful thing. I've been given access to so many different aspects of finance, life, experience, joy, just by being humble. Absolutely humble. Like, yo, actually, I don't know. I would love to learn, though. And if you have the opportunity, could you teach me? Just let me know what I need to do. Because I don't know everything. I'm always looking to learn something. And I do that through being humble, being, showing humility. So on the humble, get yourself a mentor. Get into trustee training, however you do it, with whoever it is or whatever organization it is or whatever. And understand it from a standpoint of your estate having to fend off an attack from a foreign estate or foreign so-called entity known as the Internal Revenue Service, taxation, or a foreign estate, someone else's family's business looking to collect on a debt out and pull from your private estate in your family name to add to their family name and their family estate. Because energy is never destroyed, it's only transferred. Wealth is never destroyed, it's only transferred. And one of the easiest ways you can get in on the wealth transfer that's happening as we speak is to start purchasing precious metals. The very least, sign up for Carat Bars. You can do $13 a month. And when it adds up, it'll be like, all right, after like a month or 2 months, 2 months and 2.5 months, then it adds up to a gram of gold or a gram and a half of gold. I just want to stress, like, I like Karatbars because it doesn't matter how much money you have. You can start getting in on this wealth transfer that's about to happen with these precious metals. In certain companies and certain stocks, but I know most of us can't get into that stuff. Can't get into precious metals mining stocks. Don't understand which ones to choose. Don't understand which companies to choose when it comes to stocks or dividend paying stocks and maybe only have a couple $100 and maybe $200 in a dividend paying stock isn't going to do too much. Whereas grabbing $200 worth of gold and holding that for 5 years is going to do way more than if you put that $200 in the stock market. And Karatbars makes it so easy. So I'm going to start talking about Karatbars because it sounds like I'm some sort of paid sponsor. I just really believe in this company. And I know the product's good. I've went and tested it and had it looked at by multiple different people who are in the industry. And it's real gold. Call it gold with a gimmick, but like I said, it's not Tupperware or some sort of herb from Indonesia that's supposed to help you lose toe fungus or something like that. And moving forward, let's get to number 3. So the 3 things that you must know to be private. Number 1, you need to know what real money is, hands down. You need to understand that we only save in real money because fiat currency loses value over time. Every year, the Fed is pushing for 2% inflation on the currency, which equals to 2% deflation every year on the currency, which means every year they want the dollar, a single dollar that you hold, to be worth 2% less every year or have 2% less in value when it goes to market to purchase goods or services. So if you're looking to save, we must understand what real money is, and we must save in the proper medium, which is gold and silver. So number 1, you gotta know what real money is. Otherwise, you're gonna save your family into poverty. Because how do you get ahead when the money that you're saving is steadily depreciating? You have to know what real money is in order to be private. Period. Number 2, you have to know trust administration. You can email us at admin@welcometothefoundation.com or not. Completely up to you. But you have to know trust administration. You got to get into some sort of value-worthy mentorship and get your super study on. Hands down. Because in the private, you either contract for it, which means value is flowing from your estate to someone else's estate to give you services or goods that you cannot produce, or you learn how to do it yourself. And you teach that within your estate. And you keep it in the family. You make the choice. 1, real money. 2, trust administration. Number 3, you got to understand contract law. Let's just keep it real. You have to understand contract law. Contract law when it comes to its status and protection when it comes to the Constitution. Contract law when it comes to common law right to contract unlimited. Contract law when it comes to how the Supreme Court looks at contracts. How the world is run on contracts. How business, everything is run on contracts. And the power in contracts. So you gotta know contract law. Missing these 3 things, you will never be private. And I'm not talking mess. And I'm not saying you're not smart. And I'm not saying you're not talented. And I'm not saying you don't learn quicker than most people. And I'm not saying you don't deserve it. And I'm not saying you're not worthy. Because none of that has anything to do with it. You're missing these 3 aspects. Number 1, understanding what real money is. Number 2, knowing proper trust administration. And number 3, knowing contract and studying contract law. Knowing how to enforce contract law in different jurisdictions. Admiralty jurisdiction, common law jurisdiction, equity jurisdiction. These 3 These three are keys, and without them, you're done. I can go into other things, but as far as, I'm Sot L. I'm seeker of truth. Speaker of truth. L. We over here doing our dance with regards to the foundation. So I like to keep it real foundational. Not necessarily basic, but, foundational, first floor type stuff. It's safe. You're playing around on the window out the first floor and you fall out the window, you'll be good. Second floor, you might be good. Third floor, nah. Fourth floor, and so on and so forth. So we, with the foundation, these three things, these three principles, these three understandings, these three areas of study and knowledge, absolutely necessary when it comes to what you must know in order to be private, in order to bring in and sustainably keep your estate, your heirs, and your stuff private. So I know it's the first day, man. Look, first day of the decade. It's a new decade. It's a new year, and I'm just trying to get y'all right, and Yusuf just trying to get y'all right. We just trying to get y'all right. So, just believe in yourself. Understand you got this. You got this. It's gonna take some work though. It's gonna take some work. Definitely gonna take some work. And we were patterned and taught through schools, 12 years, 14 years, 20 years, however long of schooling, to only be able to accept what we understand to be a certain amount of work or workload. It's not true. You need to reestablish your limits. It's a good thing to do. Retest your limits and reestablish your limits. You'd be surprised yourself at what you can do and what you can achieve. The 3 B's. Believe. You got to believe. Number 1 is believe. Man, look. Number 2, begin. You got to start. And belief, knowledge is paramount in beginning, in starting. The 3rd B is become. Let it be natural. Let it be normal. But you definitely want to, retest your limits. You want to reevaluate situations. You want to maybe question concepts and certain understandings that maybe you take for granted and, just everyday part of you. And does this serve me? Does this serve my estate? Does this serve my family or not? And you'd be surprised at some of the stuff that you would set aside or maybe hang on to and have a separate or different, distinct value, newfound value for some of these characteristics. But, being honest with yourself is important. And being able to say, you know what, I'm tripping, I'm on some asshole shit, is the first step in being able to change and do better. Because there's nothing wrong and there's nothing to fix. I just want the best for you. In order for you to have the best, you have to believe that you deserve it, number 1. And you got to begin to reach for it and do your dance. So that's what I focus here on the foundation. And I trust that throughout these years and the years to come, you receive and continue to receive and have received value from Sot L and the foundation here on High Frequency Radio Network. I want to, always give a shout out and true, humble respect to Yusuf L, High Frequency Radio Network. A man put me on. But I also know that I was put onable. And that took work. I was working. I'd be working. I'm a gritter or grinder. Work, no play. So, I trust y'all getting value, man. I really do. This is the goal. It's definitely the goal. And I love y'all. I really do, man. I got a certain bond with the audience, High Frequency, the foundation audience, the trustees. Even those who, just hit me up every once in a while, make a donation and be like, all right, man, I'm right here. What do I do next? We have a connection. And I appreciate and respect that. Been reflecting lately. Very blessed. Very lucky. Also, very deserving as well. As you are. So y'all keep that in mind. I'm going to go to the phone line. Let me take a call or two. But I'm out of here. We ain't going to stream too much. I ain't really going to say too much more. I want y'all to enjoy yourself. Go kick it with someone you love. You know what I mean? I know it's all fun and games. And a lot of times, we be really interested in just learning. And some people, man, they got a way they deliver. And it's just, man, I just can't wait to hear them kick it sometimes. And I know what it's like. And if that's how you feel about me, man, respect. And very humble. But, at the end of the day, man, all this shit we talking about, trust, man, corporations, business, credit, finance, and this shit is all fake, man. It's all fake, man. Go feel the wind on your face. Go hug someone you love, man. Go create a life experience. Because, man, you be the illest trustee, you missing out on life, man. Life experience is important, y'all. It's really important. Absolutely important. That's what this shit is all about. Don't lose focus. Not about being the man or the sister, you know what I'm saying, with the illest hair and the nails and stunting on. I got the gold wrap dripping. Or maybe it is to you, but to me it's not, man. That stuff is superficial, man. That stuff is get out of here. It's about enjoying yourself with those that enjoy you and having a good time, man, overall, enjoying these experiences. One day you're going to be on a bed, man, on hospice. You're going to have tubes in your nose. You're going to be old. You're going to look at your hands, and your hands are going to look like your grandma's hands or your grandfather's hands looked when you were a kid, man. That's what your hands is going to look like. What kind of regrets are you going to have? What things do you think that you're going to wish that you did? Or the things that you wish that you didn't do? And do that shit now, man. Don't wait. So yeah, I'm gonna take a couple calls and we out. I'm not gonna take up more of your time. I love y'all, man. I really do. Really, really do. All right, let me blah blah. Let me bust this. 205-0377. Look at Matt Familiar. Peace.
Peace to the gods. It's another brick in the foundation. What it do?
What it do, man? Peace. How you doing? Happy Gregorian Merry New Year.
Yeah, happy Gregorian Merry New Year to you too as well, my brother. What's been popping though? So hey, I've been kind of in and out. So at the same time, diving in the archives with you as well. So thank God for the archives, man. You know what I'm saying? So
peace to all the archives.
Indeed, because hey, if you don't catch this live and direct, and you can, as always, the aftermath that you blessed with. So yeah, man, give thanks to someone took time out to place this, you know what I'm saying, another format so we can catch up. So yeah, I give thanks though. But like you said, bro, I just chimed in a little You know what I'm saying? A little while. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I didn't even catch the topic. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I just chimed in when you were saying, listen, don't stop, don't wait. Go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like just do it now. You do and don't wait because procrastination can be the worst killer of all. You did. So you want to move in divine order though. And we know that. And if you're in a trustee mindset, then you're actually, you're looking out. You're producing, you're putting up, you're preserving, you're actually maneuvering in that standpoint. You know what I'm saying? With the mindset, you dig? So, private is a way of life. It ain't just all about signing paperwork and you know what I'm saying, thinking, hey, I can be tax avoided on this and different things. Yeah, there's certain, if they say, perks come with it, but at the same time, private is a mindset and it's a way of life. It's how you live. Many people they run over that because they look at the fact that they're not, well, I can just go ahead and I can set this up, yada yada yada, and run through this real quick, and I can snatch this up and apply for this, and then before you know it, you get yourself in a world of debt, and then you start owing all type of other shit with these corporate entities. So we gotta be very mindful of the fact, you know what I'm saying, on how to live and where does it start. Everything is a trickle down. The Creator showing us everything comes from up top and trickles down. You see what I'm saying? That's the same way with the mindset. So you got to be able, move in that path for. So that's just really what that is. That's why I salute you, because that's one of the first things that you really put out here, even before you getting off into all the literature, the documents, the forms, everything, the laws. You know what I'm saying? Everything, bro. I mean, before you get off on the internet, you let them know first and foremost, it's how you living. How do you want to live? Are you willing to do what most want to live how most can't? So, truth be told, that's just really what it is. So I give thanks though, Brand, and peace to the brother Yusuf L. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check out Yusuf. Big uncle. I call it, the Yusuf like an uncle I never had, bro. I told him that. Matter of fact, me and his birthday run the same spot. Mine's May the 3rd. I think he is somewhere a little bit up in May. So we own it though. We on the wave. So that's just truly what it is. I started out with Yusuf. Yusuf put me on to So L and my other brother. You know what I'm saying? When y'all started out, I was one of the day ones when y'all opened up with the private versus public. You did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it was truly beautiful. I mean, down there in the duel type shit, real shit. You feel me?
You can say his name. You talking about Sharif?
I'm talking about Sharif, bro.
It's not like.
Hey, my bad.
It's not his name.
Hey, my bad.
We good.
Right.
We good.
Okay, bet. Hey, okay.
Just,
no shots.
I'm just gonna keep it real. He left high frequency, and I wasn't leaving.
Right.
It just came down. Right. It came down to that. Like, man, I'm not leaving high frequency. And it was just a difference in the trajectory, which I don't fault the brother at all for. Not at all.
Right.
You're a grown man. But I'm not leaving high frequency. I leave high frequency. I'm out. Ain't no more solo. You better keep the archives. Like, yeah.
Right.
Straight up.
Yes, Lord.
You're right.
Yes, Lord.
You know what I mean?
Hey. Man, but I love the energy y'all put together, the format, the platform, divine. If anybody out there listening, y'all ain't check out back then, man, y'all go back. Can they go back? So, is it possible they can check that out?
No.
Ooh, terrible, because you want to know why? I got some of them shows downloaded. Ooh.
Yeah. No,
oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wow, man. Family just don't know out here,
they're not in the blog talk. They're not, you log into the it's not, they're all gone. All of them.
Wow. Ooh. So many power notes. So I got them all on my disk drive. Oh, buddy. I am so thankful. Thanks.
That's why we say download it. That's why I always tell people,
man.
Y'all should be grabbing these
night,
shows.
So I was downloading.
Man, I should be grabbing.
Then I'm on
it. Go buy one of them hard drives, spend 140 and like 5 terabytes.
Right.
You'll be able to get like hundreds of shows, hundreds and hundreds of shows
Man, I got hundreds of shows. Man, I had so many shows on the you know, when I was at home with the children, you know, I had so many shows up on the laptop. Man, she was like, you got to delete all this stuff. You got too much. I said, yeah, I got to give me a couple of those, you know what I'm saying, little hard drives. I ended up getting like 4 of them. All of them full of shows. Mm-hmm. I was like, machine gun killing them and say, well, download what? Tonight? I'm like, yeah. Because y'all was topic, you was touching so many topics. I had to get it. I man, my pen, I'm up to write my power notes down that I still got. I got all the power notes about the doctrines, man, what to utilize, everything. I got all that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like blueprints, baby. Blueprints.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You one of the, I ain't even going to say you lucky because that was foresight. You thought about that.
Indeed.
That was deliberate. You didn't get lucky like, oh, thanks for downloading those for me. I didn't think about it. That was a deliberate move and action on you. So, yeah, there you go. But, yeah, they all gone. Yeah. I don't even have them. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have them. And that was like, I think that was 2 years for me. You know?
Yep.
Or a year maybe.
Yep.
Maybe
I'm talking about day one.
Remember. This is bad.
Man, that's crazy. I remember day one of that shit, man.
Man, you talking about 4 or 5 years ago now.
That shit crazy.
I think this is the 3rd year of the foundation.
Right.
It was,
you're right.
The first show
3 years
was,
in.
Like, yeah, I think it was like the 3rd. It was the first Wednesday of the year, and I think it was 2017 or something like that.
I definitely was in that one. Yeah. I remember when you said you were going to first start the foundation, when you and Sharice was already doing that one, y'all was like, yeah, we're going to open up the foundation too. I was like, oh, okay. Boom. Branch off. I said, here we go. Here we go, baby.
Here we go.
We DBN. Here we go, baby. We DBN. Yes, Lord, man. It's truly beautiful, man. Oh, man. But yeah, though, man, a lot of facts, a lot of information, a lot of divine, you know what I'm saying, time was put in for, you know, putting that forth, man. So I just want to, you know, give thanks. And it's a new decade. Let's get it started. Like, for real, though, work with what you got to get something done with. You know what I mean? I'm paying rent, you know what I'm saying? I just linked up on another little nighttime gig, trying to make a little more ends meet, but at the same time, got to work with what I got to get something done with, man. And I got to put something up for my future. You know what I'm saying? My savings and my heirs of my estate. I gotta prepare something, put something in place for that. To be able to leave something behind, that'll be here and keep going on. So, yeah, yes, sir, indeed.
Absolutely.
But I got you, so I'm going to email you, bro. Yeah. And the number's still the same, right? Number's still the same?
Number's still the same. Yep.
That's
the same number.
I got you.
Bye-bye.
Got you. I'm going to hit you up on the email, though. Definitely hit you up on the email because, you know, I got people, too, that I be talking to, and they already got a little business to start and this and another thing. I do send them to the spot, though. I send them, hey, go check out, you know what I'm saying, go check Foundation. Come on. You know, I do. You know what I'm saying? So,
appreciate that.
Man. Yeah, no
hopefully
problem.
They appreciate that. Yeah. But I appreciate it.
Indeed. Hey, true words right there. Only one can know their own worth, though.
Mm-hmm.
Only one self can know his own worth, bro.
Man, it's 2020. Let's get it, fam.
Indeed.
Hit me up. Hit me up, man. Love.
Indeed.
Enjoy yourself, man.
You already know. I'm at breakneck speed. I'm headed there, bro. I'm headed there. Look for me. Respect.
I got you. I'm watching for you out the window.
Indeed.
In the blind.
Indeed. I'm be right
like
there.
with the 2 fingers, like in the blind.
Like that, yeah. But I ain't gonna hold it, man. I know somebody else. I know other fans. My bad. I know the other fans on here too, bro. So I'm gonna let them go and do their thing. You dig? And
okay.
Get back on the other side, yeah. So in a minute, peace to the guys, man. Peace to the ancestors, the forefathers, the foremothers, the forerunners, all those amongst us. You know what I'm saying? We want to give thanks. It's another one, another brick in the foundation. Let's get it, y'all. Peace. Peace to the God.
Peace and love, man. Peace.
Indeed.
Mellow Bay. Mellow. All right, man. Let me do a couple more calls, maybe. Yeah, I'll do 1 or 2 more calls, man. This right here, this joint. Y'all hear this? I mean, come on. Hey. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. 209-0036. 209-0036. Peace. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Mr. Blackstar. How are you?
I'm well, Mr. Blackstar. How are you?
Pretty good. I've been ordering a lot of stuff from your organization and your website, and it's taken me a while to start the process since I am a veteran. But I have a question for you. I've been researching online, reading books, but I have yet to find a trust that is actual, like a contract, because, again, as you were saying, it's all good to have a trust, but you got to have a contract in your trust, because when you take it to the bank or to do business, just doing a regular trust, you're still open, you know what I mean? And when you have a contract, that's like, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is how it's going to go, and that's it. And I have yet, and I'm wondering, do you guys have that, or access, or know somebody that I could be in touch with to learn how to write a good trust contract?
I can tell you that, you definitely want to email me, admin@welcometothefoundation.com. But right. I can definitely tell you that, trustee training that is offered by the foundation
right, I saw that.
has educational materials that go along with the training and the educational curriculum that significantly match what you're speaking about, if you get what I'm saying. We don't sell trusts,
no, I understand that.
And we're looking to avoid the selling of and preparation of documents. This is more of an educational and informational purpose. But there are specific materials that go along with proper education. If you understand what I'm saying.
Roger that, yes, sir. Indubitably.
That's what I can say to you. Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I know exactly what you're saying. You got to invoke the proper jurisdiction. You got to have the right components for a contract. The actual inception of the trust is very important. The substantiation of the creation and inception of the trust is very important, and you got to substantiate whether that inception was contractually executed or an agreed upon agreement, because those are two different things. So I think I follow exactly what you're saying, and if you follow what I'm saying, you should just shoot us an email, admin@welcometothefoundation.com.
I will also find a contribute as well, because you put a lot of information out there, and my eyes have been opened, and all you guys, Yusef and you, and me being a soldier for 18 years, being a slave, a true slave, which a lot of people don't know. When you sign that contract, it says you are the property of the U.S. It says that. Yes, it says on the contract. When you sign a contract for the military, it says you are the property of the U.S. So, my eyes were opened, and I want to be free. I don't want to be property of nobody. So,
right.
Like I said, I've done the whole process. I've done I've done my passport with no social. I'm in the process right now of going to the Social Security Administration and turning in an affidavit that was, because I'm in California, so it's a lot hard here. Doing the apostille for the affidavit to turn it in to make him change, to change my status, and have them fight all that stuff. So to make sure that I'm private, and then the next thing is letting the IRS know I'm private, and going through the whole steps. So I'm just learning, and man, there's not enough time in the days. I'm staying up almost 26, 27 hours reading as much as I can, hearing everything you guys tell. And it is true what you say. If you don't read, you're not going to educate yourself. And you can't just depend on somebody else to tell you what to do and how to do it. You need to read to learn, because if that person's no longer there, what are you going to do then?
Right. Absolutely true.
So I truly appreciate you, and I will email you, and I'll get into that education for trust.
Sounds good. I look forward to assisting you in your private transition.
Roger that. I appreciate that, sir. And happy New Year to everybody.
We definitely appreciate your service. Most of those who go into the service, it's done with noble intentions. And whether you were usurped or defrauded or misled, I will say, on behalf of the foundation, your service and if they were true intentions, are acknowledged. But we all get caught up in the beast in our own ways. So, definitely wanted to say that. But yeah, I definitely assisting you in your transition.
All right.
So yeah.
Definitely, sir. I appreciate that. I just wanted to ask that question, and then I'll email you, and I'll just wait for a response. And peace to the gods and all the ancestors, and thank you for the blessings that you give us.
Yep. Appreciate you. Thank you. Peace.
Thank you. Peace.
Y'all hear that? I appreciate the love. Man, I'm really feeling this record right here. I'm thinking about writing to it. Well, on our way out, man, I'm gonna leave y'all with some new stuff I've been working on. I don't know, y'all can check it out. And then I'll end the episode. I'm gonna take one more caller, and that caller is 980-8959. Once again, 980-8959. Peace. What's your name and where you calling from?
Peace. So this Ami.
Hey, what's up, fam? Peace. How you doing?
Peace, bro. Good, man. I'm glad you're talking about what you're talking about, because I'm gonna be the first to say what nobody else has said as of yet, and that is the new song is fire.
Oh, okay. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Maybe you played it last week. I don't know. Did you?
Nah, this is the first time. First time I played it. And I don't really do that.
Yeah,
the first time I ever did that, but whatever, let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of relevant, but I'm still working on, rough draft and whatnot, but I like it.
Yeah. That's all good, man. I was like, oh, he got a new joint. That's what's up. But, yeah, man, just wanted to say happy Gregorian New Year. Good to hear everybody on good to hear everybody on the line. Brother Mello called in. I know the energies is high. So, hearing some folks I ain't heard in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I know usually Sister Yvette take us out on the intro, but I don't know if she gonna call in.
I don't know. I don't see her. If I saw her, I'll pull her, but I just randomly chose your number, so it's on you.
Well, yeah, right. Well, look, I just say be thankful, everybody. Be grateful. It's 2020. A lot of people didn't make it to see this.
Yeah,
for sure, I know
indeed.
that. And just thank the Creator and the ancestors for giving us this opportunity to come anew. It's a new decade, and let's get it right.
I appreciate the opportunity to continue to do the work, man. Continue to work on what I'm working on, because I ain't done yet. I ain't even close to being done. So hopefully that's how you feel as well. I got stuff
absolutely.
to do, man.
Sure.
Straight up. Everything good though?
Everything's good, man. Everything's good. I'm over here working on these collard greens. I'm probably gonna make a collard green smoothie, man. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some of your food, man. I be seeing you on Instagram. Like, some of that stuff is looking good, and I don't like pictures of food. I'm one of them people that don't like that. But like, it's like the vegan, the fresh food. You know, it don't bother me like the cook. Like some people think food look good. You take a picture, that don't look good to me, fam. You know, or maybe I wasn't hungry when I saw the picture or something. You know, I don't know,
right.
man. But I don't really like that food picture. But your stuff look good. Maybe it's your presentation and the stuff that is raw and it's fresh.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just does something with my brain when I see food like that. But man, I'm seeing your stuff, man. Man, you very talented. The stuff look good and it look real healthy. So yeah, I mean, you want to shout out your Instagram? You should shout out your Instagram if you want.
Yeah.
So
More Raw Vegan. More Raw Vegan. MUURAWVEGAN. Instagram and Facebook. If you're in the Charlotte, North Carolina territory, check me out.
And if you're not, man, just follow the brother. You know, it's a new year. You got a new social media account to follow. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Appreciate that, man.
Stuff, you know, he be having good recipes, you know, good stuff sitting out there, give you good ideas, and then just know that man, we out here doing it. You know, and I talked about modesty earlier, but man, damn all that right now. Brothers and sisters out here doing it, man. Handling their business, running their businesses, feeding themselves, feeding their families, and helping others. And, you know what I'm saying, got a good heart and working to be better in their community as well as in their family. And, you know, this is one of them brothers and stuff. So, appreciate you, Ami, man. Appreciate you, man. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up.
All right, I'll hit you in the private.
All right, man. Talk to you soon, man.
All right, bro.
Peace and love.
Peace.
Woo! Look. That's so smooth. I think this is the Yvette right here. I think this Yvette jumped in the queue. We're gonna see what this is. First, let me see. Man, I don't know what it is about this. 929-46.
Peace, my brother Sorrel. Peace, kings, queens, and all the communities. All the best for the new year. We are moving into a new blessing. So I need you all to do the right thing. Invest in yourselves. Invest in yourselves. Get your silver. Get your pieces of gold. Invest in the information that they are trying to shut down. Invest like you've never done towards yourself. Invest in your health. Invest in the way you're living to. Get your community trust. Get yourselves together, brothers and sisters. Get your families together. This is the new year. I speak the prosperity, the blessings, the health, and the increase over all your lives. Kings and queens, this is 2020. The ancestors brought us forward. We need to make sure we go forward. This is a new year, a new beginning. This is the year of giving. Please give to yourselves, give to your family, give to your communities. Don't slip, kings and queens. Make sure you invest in your private, I don't care what you do, private education first and foremost. Primer information first and foremost. Anything else is not necessary. It is not necessary. The fads, the fashion, keeping up with the Jones, that's not important right now. It's about your communities, your family, and your self-worth. Another thing, change your diets. Change what you put into your bodies. We have to live so we can think clearly, we can function clearly, we can operate clearly. My brother, I am so proud of you and Yusuf L. I am so proud of you. You are doing what most people are afraid to do. You are taking your people to a whole new level, and it's not about financial gain. It's about making sure everything lines up with the ancestors. It's alignment. To all the trustees, I am so proud of you all, the growth, the wisdom. You just all are just doing it. Take each one and further yourselves, further the brother, further the mentors. Just keep doing the right thing. Kings and queens, this is the year a lot of us going to be watching. Make sure you do the right thing. My brother Sot, peace, my brother. Peace, kings and queens. Peace, community.
Peace, sister. Appreciate you as always. Thanks for pushing one. We get used to what we used to. She always takes us out. She always does. Yeah. With that being said, love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all email me, admin@welcometothefoundation.com if you want the Foundation Trust Primer. It's a good place to start. Also, admin@welcometothefoundation.com. If you're looking to sign up for Care Bars, I send you a link. If you can't sign up, you need a referral, bottom line. And, like I said, $5 a week, $5 a month, it don't matter, man. Again, just start. You know what I'm saying? We in front of a new decade. Let's do new things so we can have new experiences. And that's real. And if you're interested in trustee training, make sure you email me. Like I said, admin@welcometothefoundation.com. I'm going to leave y'all with this record that I've been working on. And, I hope it's something that you enjoy. I hope you like it. Do shout it out. And with that being said, appreciate y'all. Y'all take care of yourself. Enjoy yourself. 10 things that you're thankful for before you go to sleep at night. Peace to the gods.